Hi Libra, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a Timeless Love Reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's see what's coming in next in love, or what is going on around you with love right now. Check out your playlist for more specific readings, such as twin flame readings or singles readings. Welcome back, all my Libras, and welcome to anyone who has just found this message. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Let's call in my spirit guide. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages meant for anyone who has found this reading today. I am listening for you now. I have romance. Look at you guys looking at each other like star-struck lovers. The number 33 is in that card, so that might have meaning to somebody. I have relax, the number 50. Everything is going the way it's supposed to. I have this sense of quietness over this connection. And I have a reflection. Maybe this person is a twin flame. I have the number 19. Maybe I see myself in this person. Maybe I have found my twin flame. Maybe I'm starting to realize that this person is very similar to me in a lot of ways, and kind of wondering what is going on in this connection. Spirit, please share with me. Is this a twin flame connection? Is this the connection you want for me? Where is this connection headed? I have a 4 of Wands. I have a committed relationship. The 3 of Swords. I have an Emperor. And I have a Page of Cups. You know, after every heartache comes, I don't know, for every ending, there's a new beginning, right? You know, so usually you have your heart broken and you think, I'm not going to be able to ever live again without that person. And then somebody comes forward into our lives that has new feelings for us. And believe it or not, they could be the best thing that ever happened to you, or the best thing that ever happened to you for real is that somebody else broke your heart. Somebody else walked away or blocked you or pushed you out of their life. They did you a favor. Because what it did is it allowed you to meet the person that you're supposed to be with. Okay. You're meeting this confident, amazing person who sees a future with you, who's planning a future with you, who's not afraid to plan a future with you, you know? So I don't know. I like to think that all those heartaches out there, I mean, we all have them. And they're horrible when we're in them. I'm not belittling them, but it's because Spirit has something so much better for you, and that Spirit wants you to truly be happy. So sometimes those people are removed from our life, you know, whether you push them away or they push you away, or you decide mutually it's not working, but it's because there's something so much better. You know, maybe the battle is over. You know, maybe I was tired of going round and round with somebody and it wasn't going anywhere. You're going somewhere. Look at you. You've got some big cards here. You know, like your luck is about to change. Your luck is about to change. You know, like your future is here. You know, if you have been waiting for when is somebody coming into my life, you know, when am I going to meet the person? Okay, sometimes we have to go through whatever we're going through with that heartache, in order to open ourselves up to who we're supposed to be with. So look at you. You do need to open yourself up with that 2 of Swords. It's like a decision to move on, a decision to allow love into my life. You know, when this page comes into my life, it's like I'm very open to it. I'm ready to receive it. I can't wait for it, Spirit just said. So I have a feeling they're ready to bring to you, or they have already brought to you, somebody that I don't know, is this going to open up that door? But we had to get through this first, and again, I'm not belittling. I wish that everything that happened in our life was a fairy tale. I wish it always was like, those first few dates and falling in love and everything else. But most of us go through a lot of this as well, which is it was hard. It was hard work, and it was drama, and it was conflict, and they broke my heart, and maybe they broke my heart over and over again. And I still struggle with trust or allowing somebody into my heart because of it. So none of us have a clean slate, right? None of us have a this kind of perfect, come into a relationship with nothing. We're coming in with all these different experiences. But I feel like in your case today, Spirit's saying it's your turn, it's your time, your dream is about to come true. Your dream is about to come true. Your luck is about to change, okay? As far as love goes, all right? So for those of you that have been waiting, I just either that this person that's come into your life it feels different this time. Maybe it is a twin flame connection because I had that feeling of I can see myself in you. Maybe it's as simple as we just have so much in common, or I just feel so connected to you. I feel so drawn to you, something like that. A date, fun and exciting. Okay. Maybe we're going, new feelings. It could be as simple as somebody's coming out of the woodwork and just asking you out on a date. They're ready to date you. They're just like, hey, you want to go out? You want to have a drink? You want to meet? What do you want to do? So maybe I've got somebody new coming with that. I have a butterfly painting. It says creativity, intuition in a rebirth. For every ending, there's a new beginning. Look how pretty that card is. Intuition. You're transforming. You are pulling yourself out of some kind of hurt, some kind of pain, and you're ready to spread your wings again. And even if it just starts out, of course it's going to start out just as dates, right? You don't jump into a relationship, but it's a Valentine. It's a new relationship that's going well. It's a new relationship that I feel something for this person. And it's only going to get better, Spirit just said. Like, as you spread your wings, as you open yourself up to, I guess, of course, putting whatever happened before behind you. And I think if you just say to yourself, they did me a favor, because I wouldn't be dating this amazing person today if they hadn't, so I'm a big believer in, what, the person who ghosts you, I feel like I just want to say thank you to them, because they saved you a lot of time and energy and wasting, your life on somebody that isn't even worthy of you. I have a 5 of Swords. Yeah, so some kind of pain, right? The battle is over. Like this person doesn't want a battle. I have a Queen of Swords. That's all they're thinking about. I love that. I have a 2 of Wands. Okay. A 2 of Wands, thinking about the big picture. That's interesting. That's a nice way of how they illustrated that. Okay, 2 of Wands. And then I have a 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, again, it hasn't been easy to get to where you are right now. I know that. It hasn't been easy. It's like you're sick and tired of kind of the rat race of dating, right? But all you need is that one person that comes forward that you just feel connected to, an emperor who knows your worth, who's strong, who says, I want to create a life around you. I want you in my life. You know, I mean, an emperor's going to know what they want, right? They're going to see you. They're going to know that you're substantial. They're going to know that you're a good match. They're going to be attracted to you. They're going to, you know, love to talk to you. All the different reasons why they're going to want you in their life. And they're not going to make a mistake. An emperor's going to know what they want. And it's almost a sense of, I want you, right? I have a Knight of Swords. They're not going to give up on you. They're not going to give up on you. You know, this is an energy of, I'm sorry, a Page of Swords. That's my page in this deck. So they're talking. That's okay. They're talking. It's new. It's exciting. I'm excited to get to know you. I want to get to know you. I have a Seven of Swords. You know, there's that little part of you, and we all do it. We all do it. We meet somebody new, and our first thought is, are you going to hurt me? Okay. I'm going to say no. Okay. Not everybody is out to hurt you. Okay. That is like your old fears kind of coming to the surface, right? So not everybody's out to manipulate you or lie to you or cheat on you or play games with you to get what they want or just want to sleep with you and don't want a relationship. Not everyone. Okay. So when you approach somebody and they're a strong, confident person, they want to get to know you. You don't want to give the impression of, you've got to prove yourself to me, otherwise I'm not going to be interested, because they're going to move on, because they can attract somebody who they don't have to jump through hoops. They just want to be accepted for who they are. They want to see where this goes. So there is kind of that feeling of, you've got to give trust until there's a reason to not trust that person. Okay. So don't enter into it as everybody I meet is a liar and a cheat and hurts me. That isn't going to help you. Okay. Especially not with somebody this strong. Somebody this strong wants you to accept them for who they are, and just is kind of has the energy of they're just deserving of respect until they did something that proved that you shouldn't respect them, or, you know, you don't trust them for some reason. But if they haven't done anything, I want you to trust them. So that is my King. Okay. So it is a King of Swords and an Emperor. And then there's my Page. Okay. That's fine. You know, it's just this sense of, trust me from the beginning. Okay. Like, I haven't done anything to hurt you, right? I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything to hurt you. And this could even, that even is my Ace. That's my Ace, which is even better, because I haven't done anything to hurt you. It's my number 1 down here. So that's my Ace. I'm sorry. Right now, I feel like it's all about trust. It's all about trust. It's my Knight of Wands. So this person's coming. Look at this dragon. You know, I guess it's a flying dragon. I'm coming into your life. I'm flying into your life, right? And I have feelings for you, and I'm interested in you, and I want to date you, and I'm attracted to you. And I keep going back to this feeling of, I don't want you to think this person only wants one thing. I guess that's how I want to say it. Okay. Not everybody only wants one thing. All right. There's plenty of people out there that are looking for long-term relationships. Okay. There are people out there that do only want one thing. They just want to get you in bed, and that's it. And you're smart enough and intuitive enough to say no. But I don't think this is the case now. I think that this person is really genuinely interested in you. And Spirit had shared with me right from the beginning, like your luck is about to change in this area of your life. So maybe this is your turn, your time, okay? And that's what I want you to focus on. The timing is off, but I want you. So, here's the person who says, I'm not ready for a relationship. So that's what's in your back of your mind. I don't know how to get you to switch out of that. Spirit, it's not a fling, it's not seduction, right? It's something more. I need something more. I don't want somebody that just wants to have a casual relationship. I'm not myself right now. If somebody's seducing you, then maybe you do want to say no to them. I'm hurt. These could be all old feelings from you. You hurt me. I'm not myself. I'm too afraid to be honest. I'm having a hard time trusting my own feelings right now. So don't let your guard down. Go on some dates. Be open and honest with yourself. Let this person earn your trust if that's what you need. But this person's pretty confident in what they want if they're an emperor. No, not right now. I don't know. Maybe it's a red flag. Maybe your intuition is going to tell you it's not going to go anywhere. I haven't given up on us. Am I good enough for you? We had a lot of feelings in the beginning about Spirit knowing that you've been hurt or that you have been disappointed by somebody else, right? Are you struggling with self-confidence right now? Okay. Are you struggling with, I need somebody to prove to me that they want to be with me? Okay. If somebody has to prove to you that is a sense of, I don't know, they got to go above and beyond just showing up and being in the relationship. But you've got to come to the table also with your energy, your positive energy, your loving energy, all that you have to offer. So I guess I want to let go of the hurt. I guess I do want to let go of the hurt. I want to trust again. I guess maybe that's what Spirit's asking. It's the sense of I don't know. Somebody out there, some of you are struggling with, I'm having a hard time trusting. I'm having a hard time trusting again. I feel like I can't communicate. I can't communicate my feelings. I'm struggling with starting new relationships. I don't know what to say to them. I just want them to, tell me right out of the gate that they want to be in a real relationship. And it doesn't work that way, that you have to start slow. Will others accept us? Will others accept us? I don't know why they wouldn't. I think I'm falling in love. Where's my Wheel of Fortune? This is coming into me more so of I want to fall in love. I want somebody to come into my life that I fall in love with. I want to be with somebody that I'm willing to let myself go and trust again. Whether it's you or them that has the trust issues, okay? That is just old pain, old fears. The more you get to know somebody, the better you feel, okay? You are good enough, okay? When you say, am I good enough? You are. You're worthy. You're deserving. You are absolutely, you want 100% good enough. Yes, more than anything, okay? You're good enough. There's a hesitation. Whether it's just because you could be still thinking about somebody else. Maybe you haven't moved on. Maybe you haven't had closure for somebody else, or maybe you're just scared to get hurt again. And we're all scared to get hurt again. Nobody wants to get hurt, but we've got to try. We've got to get back on the horse. We've got to get back in there and try. And I feel like Spirit's putting in front of you somebody that really wants to get to know you. somebody who's pretty confident with what they want. So I don't know, maybe let them take the lead. You know, if they truly have that emperor energy and they're not taking advantage of you, and they're trying to build your trust, and they're trying to do all the right things so they don't spook you and scare you away. I guess let them take the lead. That's okay for now. You know, like, okay, you know what? You want to take me out? Let's go. We have a good connection, right? We have a good thing going, something like that. I feel lucky. Here's the second Wheel of Fortune, right? So here's my other Wheel of Fortune, different deck. Fate, destiny, divine timing. I feel lucky I'm talking to you. I feel lucky that you're in my life right now. I feel like my luck is changing. Eight of Cups. Walk away from the feelings that aren't serving you. There's a lot of feelings today about I'm having a hard time trusting myself. That could be it too. You know, sometimes when you have relationships that don't work out and you keep having these relationships, whatever, whether it's long term or short term or just dating and it goes nowhere, you start to think that you don't trust your judgment in picking people anymore. And you start to say, well, it must be me because I keep picking the wrong people. I would walk away from that kind of thinking. Okay. You're picking a lot of different types of people. And every time you meet somebody, you learn something new about yourself. You learn what type of person is going to be a better match for you, or you learn who you could live with and who you couldn't, you know, who's going to treat you right, Spirit said, and who isn't. So don't put so much pressure on yourself that like you are somehow choosing wrongly. Okay. That is just not true. So walk away from those types of feelings for me, please. I have a Knight of Cups. I have somebody charging in, okay, that is going to be a good connection, okay? And I want you to trust. I want you to trust them, and I want you to trust yourself. I guess maybe that's what we're probably working on. I don't even know if you're upset with I need to trust the other person, because I feel like you do try to do that. I feel like you're having a hard time trusting yourself in your own decisions, or I don't want to make a mistake again, right? So it's that feeling of how come every time I think this is a great person and it's going really well, it just ends or goes away. And I have this tower moment again. It's nothing you're doing wrong. It's just for every no, it gets you closer to a yes. And I don't want you to worry about, there's no such thing as picking the wrong person. You know, like every person is put in our life for a reason. And every person is, we learn from, right? And some of you are going to say, I've learned so many lessons I don't even want to know anymore, you know, like, and it's true, but that's okay too, until you find the one person that you want to be with. Otherwise, everybody else, of course, is a no, because we only need one. So if that, you know, you just have a lot more no's than you do yeses, right? So it's hard. I don't want to see you with anybody else. This person could have a little tendency to be jealous, or, you know, maybe somebody cheated on somebody in the past. So that goes on in the back of your mind, something like that. I want to marry you. Like, is this person somebody I could be married to someday? Is my luck changing? Is this somebody who would actually settle down and have a future? Like, maybe that's what you're really thinking about. So you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to spin your wheels. But this person right now is definitely into you, okay, with the Knight, the Two of Cups, and this Wheel of Fortune, you know, fate bringing us together. I get jealous. Okay, so there's some jealousy going on. So somebody's got some trust issues. That's okay. You know, when you're with the right person and you really learn that they're not going anywhere, you know, a lot of that goes away. So that would be fine. I want to show you how much I value you, how much I love you. Okay. I'm so deeply in love with you. So they're going to fall in love with you. That knight is going to fall in love with you. I want to have kids, you know, like, is your dream to be with somebody that you have it all? You know, some of you are still waiting for, I'd like to meet somebody that would be my spouse and have a home and kids and a very traditional life. So maybe Spirit's saying, yes, I feel like you're my soulmate. That's nice. Whoever they're bringing is going to be your, look at the shooting stars in that card. I like that too. Whoever they're bringing into your life is going to be a soulmate connection. Okay. Otherwise, it probably isn't going to be worth it to you because you have a lot of feelings around, I'm tired of kind of getting hurt, or I'm tired of putting my energy into somebody and it not going anywhere. I'm tired of people who only want one thing, you know. So there's a lot of that going on. But I guess I need you to stop thinking about stuff like that and think about the one person out there who could make your heart skip a beat, who could be your soulmate, who could be the one, you know, because there's somebody for everybody. And Spirit doesn't want you to keep, you know, thinking that every time you meet somebody that it's not going to turn into anything. That's not true. That isn't true. So you have to go into it kind of with this open heart, open arms, and give it a shot, give it a chance, give it a try. My feelings are deeper than they seem. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Somebody's going to fall in love with you and say to you, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so that's probably the crux of this. Like, I struggle with somebody that I spend a bunch of time with. I struggle with, you know, whether it's weeks or months or 6 months or whatever, a year, and then it doesn't go anywhere. You know, it just ends. But this person's saying, I'm not going anywhere. Like, maybe this person's going to be in it for the long run. This person's going to, you know, be the person that you end up spending, you know, forever with. So it could be a forever love. And that's what we want to thank you for being there for me. Now, this feels like you thanking them, this sense of thank you for understanding, thank you for your patience, thank you for um, realizing where the areas of my life that I struggle with and I'm working harder on, you know, that I are triggers for me, you know. I feel like you're thanking the person you're falling in love with, you know. So I feel like that's coming from my Libra. I want you to try and understand me. Yeah, like, thank you for understanding me. Thank you for trying to understand me. So whoever this is, they're going to know that you either need more time, or they have to be patient with you, or they have to go out of their way so that they really make you feel secure and that you can trust them, because maybe somebody didn't do those things in the past. Okay. But I think this person who's going to fall in love with you is going to want to give you all of those things. I can't picture my life without you. Now, Spirit started this reading with this feeling of your luck was about to change. Okay. That somebody is coming into your life that now they can't even imagine their life without you. All right. So that is what I want you to focus on. Just know that you are worthy and deserving of that kind of an intense love, and that it does exist. Okay. And just be really, really available and open to receive it, and allow this true wheel of fortune to work. You know, fate, destiny, all the stars align, everything just kind of works out for its highest and best good, right? Um, there's nothing that you're doing wrong. Nothing. I want you to know that. Okay. I want you to keep in mind that all you need is that one person that really is the one that you share your life with. So if that's the case, everybody else is a no, right? Everybody else is a it didn't work out. And those people that don't work out really did you a favor because it got you to one step closer to the person who you're supposed to really be with. Now, if this person isn't in your life yet, I want you to use this reading as a manifestation and ask Spirit to bring this to you and continue to work on your own personal growth, your own spiritual growth, all of those things. And if this person's in your life, I want you to just keep trusting them and build that sense of security and know that we're moving in the direction of, I can't imagine my life without you. Okay. So that would be gorgeous. That would be gorgeous. So let's thank Spirit together. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel and you appreciated these messages, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you always to my Libras. Thank you to my Kathy's Angels members. And if anybody would like to book a private reading with me to talk about your own feelings and what's going on in your life with Spirit, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.